Alrighty, vinyl plank flooring transition prices, here we go. Now, if you haven't shopped for them already, get ready for a little bit of sticker shock. You could buy the vinyl plank flooring on average for about $2 a square foot, which seems very reasonable, until you go to buy the transition strips, which are going to run you about $30 a strip, and they usually come in 7-foot sections. Now, this is going to add up fast if you have a lot of doorways, so let's go ahead and talk about when you do need them, absolutely, and other ways you could cheat those out. So, let's say you have a dining room to a living room, and it's a drop down area, so you are going to need something to transition that because it's not going to keep the floor flowing through and through because of the height difference. You're going to have to buy a matching transition strip for that, and you want to make sure it's a vinyl one so it looks good. But you may be saying, I have 5 bedrooms flopping off of this, I got this, that, and the other. Don't worry, there's ways you could cheat that. Now, if you have bedrooms with carpet in them, then you could go ahead and just transition the carpet directly to the vinyl plank flooring, do a turn and tack, and this will save you a ton of money on buying transition strips. And on the case of stairs, where your budget will be blown instantly buying vinyl transition strips on all the stair caps, you could actually get aluminum stair cap metals in different colors, and in many cases, they look just fine. So when you're shopping for these vinyl transition strips, don't get overwhelmed. Just buy them for where you absolutely have to buy them for. And there are other areas like carpet to flooring where you could go ahead and skip them all together or use a thin metal strip and get away with it. We'll have more videos on that, but let's dive into the next question. Alrighty, vinyl plank flooring installed on the walls. I'm going to keep it 100 with you here. I personally have not done this yet, but I believe it would look super dope if you did so. So a couple different ways to approach this here. Now, obviously, I'm not speaking from experience because we haven't crossed this bridge, but here's how I would do this when it does come up. If someone wanted vinyl plank flooring installed on the walls, it's a floating floor, I would treat the wall just as a floor, except I would also add an adhesive to it because something's got to hold it to the walls. So I would do like a full spread pressure sensitive adhesive, install that all over the walls, and then install the vinyl plank flooring to the wall. And then I would also remove the baseboard on that wall prior to, so when it's all said and done, I could hang the baseboard on top of that and give it that nice clean finished look. A lot of people like doing accent walls with pallet wood and things like that. Consider trying vinyl plank flooring and see what the outcome is. We'll do a follow-up video on that as well. Alrighty, so now you want to put some vinyl plank flooring on your staircase. You're wondering, hey, how much is this going to cost me and how's it actually going to hold up? So first things first, in the vast majority of cases, it's going to perform in a phenomenal manner for you. So don't worry about that. As long as your stairs aren't jacked up, you're going to be in great shape having that installed on your stairs. Here's the big question though. What's this actually going to cost? Well, not only are you going to have the extra expense of buying the transitions and the reducers for each stair, it is very labor intensive to have this done. So keep that in mind. You could be paying anywhere from $20 to $50 per step in labor on top of the already square footage price for your job. So when you're pricing this out, know that you got 12 stairs in most cases, figure 50 bucks a stair, $600 in labor on top of the square footage of the overall job, plus the transition strips and anything else they want to throw at you. But that final product is oh so worth it. Next question. Alright, so installing vinyl plank flooring over top of tiles is a huge concern for most people, but need not worry yourself about that. It is perfectly fine to install plank flooring over top of tiles. And in most cases, it's a way better option because when you have ceramic tile down already and you want to demo that and get it out of there, it could be a disaster of a mess, just destroying your house in itself, trying to demo all that stuff out. So the only time I would highly recommend pulling out all those old tiles is if they're already broken up, they're already loose, and you're not going to win that battle. You're going to constantly have an issue under your floor. Yeah, go ahead and get those out of there. But if they're down, they're solid, they're secure, do not disrupt those. Go right over top of those, have a phenomenal finish on your new flooring, and everything will be all gravy there. Let's go. Vinyl plank flooring on a shower wall? Now we've got all the great questions coming in here. I'm going to keep it 100 with you again. We have not done this yet, and my gut tells me we shouldn't do this. Now, of course, we use vinyl products for our tub surrounds and things of that nature, but something in me tells me those planks, although they're waterproof, could be troublesome on a shower wall. So I'm going to go ahead as of right now in this video and say, nah, don't do that. But we love a challenge as well. So we may step up and do that just to give you the results as well. So either way, as of right now, I'm saying, nah, don't even concern yourself with that. But if we do it, please believe there's going to be a follow-up video on that. Next question here. Vinyl plank floorings in bathrooms. Now this is a question that comes up on the regular, and the short answer is yeah, it's fine. Go ahead and put that vinyl plank down in your bathroom. I think the biggest concern is with people is it going to hold up? Is water going to damage because it's constantly damp in there and blah, blah, blah? Yeah, it's going to hold up just fine. The only concern you should have with this is water getting under the plank flooring, and if you have a wood subfloor in there, it could damage the wood subfloor. So just know that when you're installing that, be sure to seal the perimeter with your baseboard, do a silicone sealant under it just as a little bit of extra insurance, and know that things like pulling vanities and pulling toilets to set the new floor is going to be involved. It gets a little bit messy and a little bit more expensive, but all in all the way good. Don't worry about a thing. Go ahead and throw that vinyl plank down in those bathrooms. And our final question of the day here, vinyl plank flooring installed over top of concrete subfloors. The only concerns you really should have with this is there any cracks in the concrete, any uneven floors? With that, you're going to have to feather those out, smooth them out. But other than that, installing vinyl plank flooring on concrete is perfectly fine. Even if it sweats a little bit, you don't have to worry about any moisture or mildew issues because vinyl planks don't grow any funk, and nor does your concrete. These are more of carpet issues and laminate issues. So your biggest concern going over top of concrete subfloor is to go ahead and make sure if there are any cracks in the floor that they're nice and even. Smooth them out with a feather finish floor prep, which you could get at all your big box joints. And other than that, we have just broken down the top 7 vinyl plank flooring questions of the day. Any questions, go ahead and drop those down below. I look forward to connecting with you in the next video.